Not only is April the windiest month of the year, but it also happens to be National Financial Literacy Month. This year, one expert says being financially literate is more important than ever because as the price of goods continue to rise, you need to be careful how much you're spending. Local 5's Khalil Maycock spoke with the state treasurer about how to be smart with your money during this time. Joining us now to share more. Khalil, I think we could all use some tips and tricks today.
Good morning, Sabrina. And that expert says being financially literate starts with creating a plan, sticking to it, and making sure you don't go over that budget.
There's a huge lack of understanding of finances.
State Treasurer Michael Fitzgerald says this is why the month of April is so important. It's time when those who lack an understanding about money can gain some knowledge.
Whether it's budgeting or credit cards or savings.
Fitzgerald says the time to learn about finances is as a kid. Parents can start by giving little ones a piggy bank and making them save towards a small item. And as they get older, save for college or trade school.
You need to become familiar with all the costs associated with living, whether it's eating, transportation, education.
Fitzgerald adds literacy also includes talking about credit cards. According to Experian, consumer debt has increased an average of 2% annually since 2010. However, with the cost of goods rising, some people may need to use it more, in which case, he says, be smart about only using it on essential items.
Credit cards in this day and age are very important, but what people should, I like to tell them, make a commitment. Each month, pay it off before you have to start paying interest.
For those who don't need to use credit cards, step away from it. Create a budget and stick to it because unnecessary spending can turn into an out-of-control situation.
If you finance everything like on a credit card, you're paying maybe 20% interest. Weighing every time you buy something, is it important? And what am I sacrificing? And if I have to borrow money to do it, that's a big red flag.
And Fitzgerald says when it comes to paying back debt, start with paying the ones that have the most interest. And if you have to, look into going to the bank to get a loan to pay off all of your credit card debt, because sometimes loans have lower interest rates and that could be more manageable for you to deal with.
And Khalil, that's a lot to digest all at one time. Are there resources from the state treasurer's office for people to access?
Yeah, so he said on their website they do have resources and they even have games for kids to, like a bingo, for them to start learning financial literacy. He said it's a fun way to start them out early, knowing about finances so that when they do get older, they're not bombarded and kind of, over exposed to the credit card world and just getting in debt.
All right.